this was also announced in the budget. The government has been proposing to increase the gas prices. Now, this price hike is only for the undeveloped gas discoveries, which are in some of the difficult areas. This is not for the new and the existing ones.
Okay.
So the existing ones and the discoveries which are likely to be bid going ahead are not covered under this. This is only for the undeveloped gas discoveries. Okay. So that's the
which have not been bid out to the companies as yet.
Yes. Okay. So if you just see the gas prices right now, they're trading around 3.82 per million BTU, which is the British thermal unit, and which is expected to fall down to 3.15 in April. Now, what was being proposed was that there could be a weighted average of LNG, fuel oil, and naphtha rates. If that happens, then the price of that could go as high as $6 per MMBTU. Okay?
So this is going to be impacting blocks in the next round of the auctions, I'm assuming, because these are undeveloped blocks that you're mentioning.
Yes, but okay. The biggest clarity, what I think everyone wants is that whether the existing gas fields, will they get the higher rates or not?
Yeah.
Because that's a big thing for either ONGC, Reliance Industries, K in India, Oil India, the upstream companies. That is the one. But as I said, the only reason why the stocks have come off days high is that these gas price, which the government is thinking, planning, and has been discussed in the budget, is for the undeveloped gas discovery. So you have to keep that in mind. There's a lot of pressure because if you just see the gas prices, as I said, they've come down to $3.15 per MMBTU, and that's really, really low. That is why most of the investments, if ONGC has been doing on some of the fields, they are not ready to go ahead and develop those fields because it's not possible. It's not, the economics is not viable for it. The cabinet will decide whether, they will go ahead or not for the, the existing fields or not. Also important is I want to mention about some of these offshore companies. Most of the offshore companies are buzzing today. If you just see, whether it's the GOL offshore, Deep Industries is one. Also we have companies like Dolphin Offshore, Aban Offshore. All these stocks are up anywhere between 10 to 15%. The important point here is that you have to see that whether some of these companies are having vessels for deep sea exploration or not. Rima tells me that Dolphin Offshore, they don't have any vessels for deep offshore. So that company will not benefit out of this at all. There are companies like Aban Offshore, they clearly have deep sea vessels for this exploration. So Aban could be one company which could benefit. GOL Offshore, I'm not sure, but the world is going around that may also benefit. So keep an eye on, importantly, whether they have the vessels for deep sea exploration or not. Then only those offshore companies could benefit. But most of these exploration companies are up. But please wait and watch and understand whether the existing gas fields will get benefit of this gas price hike or not. If that happens, then of course it's a big boost for
then it's a total game changer. But then the government will also be going back on its own prescribed formula of gas pricing. So let's see if they're willing to do that or not. On that note.